Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to some Alone in the Dark.
Starting exactly where we were last week. I actually got, Jacob sends the tweet saying, playing whatever we're playing, blah, blah, blah. And I retweet it. And I went to retweet it and I was like, library, didn't we do that last time? And I was like, oh, wait, we had like a 30-second stream because I felt sick and then we had to stop. So we are starting literally in the exact same place as we did last stream because we didn't get anything done.
That's all right.
We did look around a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. We didn't achieve anything though. So
yeah.
It's probably better just we hadn't even saved, so yeah. So we're gonna start again from the top. We're gonna do a recap as well, so people know what's been going on.
Welcome back.
And we probably also need the reminder.
Yeah. Hello. Today I actually haven't had any. So I was having stomach aches and stuff. I think I said that last stream, but I haven't had any problems today. I also had a doctor's appointment today. I start antibiotics tomorrow, just in case. I've also had blood tests, which will probably come back with nothing, which is good. That's just to make sure it was nothing else serious.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have some days where it's nothing, and then some days where it's all day. But I also kind of feel like it's getting better in general. So yeah, right now it's absolutely fine. So.
It is good. Yes, we're gonna do a recap again because I can't remember the recap from last time. Do I have those notes still? I do have notes, so we need them. So.
Connie, this is Fisk. I've taken on a new case. I know, I promised I'd quit, but I was contacted by a man named Johnson to go to Shadow Island and investigate Obed Morton in the Apcanis writing tower.
Boston Police Department. Name Fisk. First name Charles. Date of birth February 17th, 1944. Presumed date of death October 24th, 2001.
So? They'll be on Shadow Island in about an hour.
Carnby's a loose cannon, but we had no real choice. And the professor?
Professor Eileen Sedrak is convinced that Obed Morton is her... We had no trouble persuading her.
I must have those tablets in their translation. Is that clear, Johnson?
Miss Sedrak?
Johnson.
Eileen? Wake up.
What? Oh, sorry.
When we get to the island, for your safety, you'd better stay close to me.
It's not really a new
safety?
feature.
Is there
I just threw it
danger?
together because we
I was
both didn't know. Yeah, we both didn't know what was going on,
translation
so I
of the
thought we should probably
I
try
was
to
working
figure out
with
the plot.
Professor Morton.
My best friend died because of those tablets. He was killed on Shadow Island. And I swear I'm gonna find whoever did it.
What was that?
Put that up! We have to jump! Eileen, are you okay?
How could I be okay? What was that thing? What the heck's going on here?
Where exactly are you?
On the roof of some kind of manor.
Here's what we'll do. Try and get inside the manor, then find a place to hide. I'll come looking for you.
At last. I want you to tell me what's going on.
I don't know yet. Listen, I should never have agreed to let you come along.
I have my own reasons for being here. Were you able to talk with Obed Morton?
No, were you?
I'm not so sure. I have this feeling that there's more than one Obed Morton.
Know who you are and what you have come looking for. I was expecting you. They call me Edenshaw. I am the guardian of this island. My weakness is to blame. Our children play with powers way beyond their grasp. But the legends were not wrong. You have come to us. My only hope is that it is not too late. It will become clear soon enough. Go to the library. The books withhold many a secret.
I met Edenshaw, the old Indian. He told me he was the last witch doctor. He says he can do something that will stop all this madness. Do you think we can trust him?
I met him too. He seemed to know a lot more than he said.
He needs 7 statues to carry out some sort of ritual.
We'll find his statues for him. But after that, we're going home.
You are back.
Back? Who are you talking about?
But who are you?
The name's Carnby. Edward Carnby.
You know, Mr. Carnby, of all those who set foot on the island, few ever got away. Obed told me he spoke to a man, it was last week, I think.
This man, was his name Fisk? Charles Fisk?
How can one be sure of anything on Shadow Island? I know you have come to harm my sons.
No, you've got me all wrong.
Go to the library and burn it all.
I just don't understand what part Obed Morton's playing in all this business.
My feeling is that it's his brother who holds all the answers.
His brother?
Alan, Obed's twin brother. I found out he killed his own father, Howard, and used him as a subject for his experiments. Genetic manipulation of some kind, but not on animals, on creatures of darkness. Carnby?
I'm in the library. It's awesome.
Don't touch anything. It probably contains treasures.
That's it.
So, that made so much more sense to me this time than it did last
Oh,
week.
that's good then.
Which I think because when I've had my stomach aches and stuff, it's really affected my concentration, and I was also like just fatigued in general. So I was getting ready to watch this, thinking, is it even going to help? But that actually made sense to me.
Well, that's good.
So I just want to, well, now I might say this and I say it all wrong, and then then maybe I'm talking shit. But so he's here because his friend Fisk died. He's investigating that. She's here because she wants to investigate she's here to investigate the tablets, but she has an ulterior motive that she thinks Obed Morton is her dad.
Yes.
Well, that's implied. They didn't
Yes.
straight out say that.
Yes.
But they've both been sent here without their knowledge because the other guy wants the tablets and he's kind of using them.
And the translations for them.
And the translation. So he's using them to get that.
Yes.
Right. We don't know what the connection between Fisk and Obed Morton or anyone. We don't know. I don't think we even know why Fisk was on the island.
So the guy has the neck brace thing on in the office, who was basically setting them up to go to the island.
Right. Yeah.
He was part of what's called some kind of group.
Did we read this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's in. I can't remember which one it was. I feel like there was some documents on Fisk that we read, but he was in like a group, kind of like an agency, and it might be up here actually. The Bureau. So the Bureau, Fisk was working for, and the guy with the neck brace, whose name is Christopher Lamb, was kind of like one of the head honchos of the Bureau.
Okay.
And he was very like obsessed with like stuff to do with the occult and like paranormal stuff. And he kind of like, I think the Bureau was originally set up to be like to stop like terrorist groups and stuff. And what's the other one? There's another word that's kind of like a terrorist group. I can't think of it right now. But his motives were more like paranormal and occult stuff. And then they had like a falling out, and then he got Fisk got removed by Lamb. And so Lamb's obviously got some interests in the tablets for some like occult reason. So that's how Fisk is tied to it. He used to work for him.
Which seems like that guy potentially either sent him here to get the tablets or killed him while he was here.
Yeah, well, I don't think they got on.
Yeah.
I think he left on like bad terms.
Yeah,
so I don't think he was here on his like word.
Well, he might have been here to get the tablets to prevent the other guy from getting them.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Right.
Yes. I don't think we know too much more about that, apart from both the brothers are involved in like trying to open the gate to darkness, or whatever you want to call it. Because I think Obed Morton was more involved in like the financial side of it and like showing it off to like scholars and stuff, showing off his findings.
Yeah.
Whereas Alan was
did
working
the
more
dirty
behind the
stuff.
scenes and doing stuff with like humans and splicing them, whatever.
But that also I don't know if it was grandfather, great-grandfather, or the dad was also involved in that kind of part. Like they taught them.
Yeah, the whole family of the Mortons is kind of.
But also,
had
was that
ties
their
to the
mum
island.
in the bed?
I don't actually know who that was.
Because she said
Oh,
you're going to
said
hurt my
sons.
sons.
Yeah, it must be then.
Which I didn't remember that part.
Okay, I remember there was some dogs out here. Organization leader dude is the dude whose family fled to America. Possibly?
I don't remember that part.
Yes, I think you might be right. You have a good memory. I don't remember that detail, but that does sound vaguely familiar. I think that was in one of the books. And there was dogs up here.
Hey, dog, yeah. Oh,
Whoa, did you see that? Did it
Yeah.
track?
It's like Deja.
Okay, that was weird. It was like Deja. Alright, I think there's two. Maybe one comes later. Alright, so in here there was not much. I think we could see something from the window.
Yeah, that's right. And I think you maybe picked up like a health pack or something.
I can see the fort in the distance. With the naked eye, I can barely see anything. So that's apparently where the, like, gate to darkness is. So their grandfather knew a lot about it. And as kids, they kind of were, like, very interested in it. But he basically locked it off from them, so they couldn't get to it.
But Eden Shaw was helping them.
Eden Shaw, I don't know if he was helping. I think he's trying to prevent them.
He taught them stuff.
Yeah.
Not thinking it would be dangerous, and now maybe regrets that.
Yeah.
From what I remember.
And the father was basically against it too. He was trying to move them off the island to have like a normal life away from this.
Which is presumably why Ellen.
Yeah. Got me massive. Oh, I'm dying. Wait. What's going on here? I don't really want to heal. How much? We've got 2. We're probably better just to save.
Yeah, I don't think
like 1 billion saves.
Yeah, and I don't think there's anything else in here, at least for a while, because we've got to do the puzzle.
Yeah, so the puzzle...
Are you going to save now?
I'm going to, yeah, in a sec.
Later, yeah.
The puzzle involves these books. So if we look at...
Yeah, so that puzzle made 0 sense to me last week. But to be honest,
books.
I don't think it's going to make much sense to me right now either. I don't like the puzzles.
Puzzles are the best. I don't remember which book it's in. One of them has... Maybe it's notebook, no. Documents. I don't think it's the Will and Testament. One of these has...
What did we find in the library? Surely it was the latest thing.
No, it was one that we read earlier. But I don't remember which one it was.
Also, if we get
Actually, maybe
stuck,
it
my
was this.
phone's charging, so I can't look up
There it is.
the walkthrough.
So this is the diagram about placing books. Place the 4 books vertically in the space in the library. Symbol crosses the library from one side to the other. First is placed the highest, second is the opposite. So we have 1 at the top, we have 2 at the bottom on the left.
That's just a visual depiction of 1 is placed the highest, the second is opposite.
Yeah. So we have 1 book here that we can interact with. One book here.
And obviously it pulls out because you can see the screen marks.
Yeah, so it says white at the top, dark at the bottom. That one's like, that corner is circled, which kind of relates to this, because this has a white area and a dark area. So I'm assuming that's the first one. And yeah, it has a pulled out, scrapey bit on the ground.
Okay, this isn't actually as complicated as I thought. Because it's got the text and the image and the symbol on the book, I thought it was many different parts, but it seems to be they're just giving you different ways of seeing the same thing.
Yeah, I think it's more just trying to find, because there should be another one up here somewhere.
Maybe they don't appear until you've done 1 and 2?
No, because we could see the other ones downstairs. There we go. Okay, there's the other one. So that's 4, I think.
Oh, hiya, sailor.
Hello.
Hey, Game Terrorist, welcome back. How are you doing? We're solving puzzles. In the library. So we've got a scrape here, but I don't know if there's a book. think it's down further. I don't know what that scrape is. Something else.
Maybe just where the books aren't related to where it actually comes out.
Maybe.
Because that
yeah.
would maybe be too easy.
Okay, we have another one here. Which will be 3. And then 4 will be over the other side somewhere, I guess. Somewhere. This is the... actually, I've seen these people.
I had my Kit Kat chunky caramel today and it was very good.
Pretty good. I'll admit. Okay,
and
so
I
this
had my
is...
Snickers the other day. I haven't had a Snickers bar or a Kit Kat chunky caramel in, I feel like, in years. It probably isn't years. I probably had one last year and forgot or something, but...
I feel like we
so
had
good.
Snickers... Some kind of Snickers chocolate thing from Christmas. But it wasn't like a Snickers, it was like little bite things or something that were different.
No,
Or maybe I just
there was a mini bite that I brought you from my work because someone had gone to
No.
America and brought them back.
Not that. It was, I'm sure your mum got it. It was like a bag of different flavors. And one
Oh,
of them was
you
Snickers.
had mini eggs.
Yeah, that's might be what I'm thinking of. I don't know if there was a Snickers one though. There was a Morrow one. Maybe
I was
I'm
going to
thinking
say, I
of.
don't think there was a Snickers one. There's too many things to get in a mini egg.
Okay.
Very good.
Pinky bars are my Pinky bars are pretty good.
Pinky?
I think picnic bars are my favorite.
Wait, Pinky's a marshmallow one, right?
Yeah.
The worst type. The worst type. What are you talking about? I'd still
Oh, you
eat
don't
it.
like marshmallow chocolate?
I don't mind it, but it's the worst type. It's kind of like what I was saying about salt and vinegar.
Yeah, that's right.
It is my least... I still like them, and I will eat them. But it's my least favourite flavour of chip. It is the worst flavour of chip. I don't understand why everyone likes salt and vinegar so
It's
much.
the best. It's my
But
favorite.
in saying that, straight salt and vinegar is much worse than the, like, balsamic vinegar and sea salt, or caramelized... No, what was the other one we had? Apple cider vinegar and sea salt. You know, whatever they are, the, like, fancier ones. Those are actually quite nice.
They are. Apple cider vinegar.
And I still eat the cheap ones. that
Heartland
aren't that
ones
good.
are the best ones. They're my favorite.
I mean, I basically ate a whole pack of those last night, so yeah, I clearly still like
Yeah,
them,
like
but
salt and vinegar's my least favorite. It's like the worst, and then you're like, oh, I love these, and you're like eating them. I'm like, what the hell?
no, I didn't say, I never said I didn't like them though.
But you-
It was when I was...
the way you said it sounded like you hated
Because
them.
every time you go to any party or something, everyone's like, salt and vinegar, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Have you seen every other flavour that exists?
It's 'cause salt and vinegar's the best.
Marshmallow and caramel, I'm fully addicted to marshmallow, it's a serious problem.
Marshmallow and caramel is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like I'd probably enjoy a Pinky Bar, but I can't, like, conjure up in my mind what it actually tastes like. I'm pretty sure I would have had one.
Okay, so we want the other one down here. But yeah, I think picnic's my favorite. Snickers is probably a pretty close contender too.
Picnics are alright. Again, I wouldn't put it up
They got
there.
like wafers, caramel, chocolate.
Yeah, they're good. I
crunchy
mean, I
stuff.
like a picnic, but I don't know. When you've got like Morrow bars and Snickers and Kit Kat chunky caramel,
I don't really like Morrow's like a worst version.
I
of a
obviously like more
Snickers.
substantial ones because those are all more substantial. Do you say Morrow? What did you say? Sorry.
Morrow's like a worse version of a Snickers because it doesn't have the peanuts in it. It's like a Morrow. It's like a Snickers without peanuts. Which
No,
is
I quite like the
where am I going
nougat. Is
right
that what
now?
it's called?
Nougat.
Can we stop talking about sweets at 10:30 a.m. when I didn't even have breakfast? Not to
Sorry.
mention second breakfast. I probably had mine at like 10:30 a.m. No, I didn't. I had it with lunch, not with breakfast.
Okay, we've got one more to push in. I should probably save before we do that. Might be an idea.
You eat some breakfast though.
Oh shit! Okay, too late. Should have saved. Get out of here, you bastard!
Is this what happened when you pressed the last one?
I haven't pushed it yet.
Ah.
I just started walking up the stairs.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to do the puzzle and then.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought it was stuck. I thought it was just gonna be stuck there.
Okay, let's save now.
Yeah, I was gonna wait till you were about to do the puzzle and then save at that point. So it tricked us.
Probably gonna
It's like
die in
8:30
the-
p.m. here, so peak craving and tempted to drive to a petrol station time for me. I feel like I'm straight after dinner. I do quite often get a craving,
Come
but that's
here.
because I I'm definitely one, like, if I eat something savoury, then I crave something sweet, and then I eat something sweet and I crave something savoury. But if I just wait and don't eat, then I'm fine. Like, right now I'm fine. The best is strawberry. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I don't think I've heard of whatever that is.
No, I have not heard of that.
That doesn't mean it's not a thing here. It could be, and I just don't know what it is.
This thing gonna die. Get away from me! Ow! I don't know if I'm actually hurting it or not. I gotta get to the book.
Or is that just how it's pronounced?
Did I go up the stairs already? Oh my god, this thing has some intense range.
There's a creature of the night.
Ow!
Oh, I don't have my phone, so I can't click the link. And Jacob's playing the game. We'll have a look in the stairs.
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Uh-oh.
What do we got? Rockets? Rocket launcher?
Oh, we actually have something to shoot that with, okay. We keep getting ammo for a while without getting the relevant guns.
Yeah. Okay, where's the last book? Is that here somewhere?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Just have to
get away from me! I'll grenade you. Ow. Or rocket you, whatever I have. Whoa.
Creature of the night.
Where's the book? I don't remember where it was. There it is. Push it, quick.
Push the button.
It's that.
Oh.
It's
is that it?
Away. What is this? Music. Ow, you bastard. What the hell? It exploded on me. I don't think we can kill this thing.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
That's... Well, at least I guess now you know to just run.
Yeah, I think running's a better option.
Should we see whatever this thing is?
No. Oh god, I went to a new game.
No, we're not going to click this link.
Ah, sorry. I thought you were talking about the thing for this game.
No, I want to know what this thing is.
Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a... Oh god. What am I doing? Let's go to the screen. Yogurette.
Is it
Denmark?
yogurt related?
It's got a scooter.
Do we have... Oh, I thought it was going to come up with the thing where it auto-translates the website.
Product. It looks like
oh,
it says
the product. Isn't the product here? Oh no, it's not.
No,
Sorry.
it's got design your wallpaper.
It's a cool website. Looks cute.
Yogurette.
Is it like a yogurt thing?
What is this? There's like chocolate and yogurt? Is that what that is? I can't read it, so I don't know. Can we translate? No. We can't translate, apparently. Looks like chocolate inside... Sorry, yogurt inside chocolate with like...
It looks yum. Okay, not gonna lie, they look pretty good too. Now I need to work out if there's a store that sells German treats. Google says you can buy it in Sefka in New Zealand. I did look at that website. I didn't buy anything because I was completely overwhelmed for the options.
Peak craving time, yeah. It's true. Interesting.
Yeah. You're not stopping the stream because of... Oh, we would just want to look at the website. We can't fight and look at the website at the same time.
Yes. Don't worry.
We're back.
Apparently we're not... Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. That's why there's a delay. What's going on? Where's the game? There it is. Game?
What's going on? Okay.
Alright, so... Wait, where am I now? Where did I... Why am I here? Wait, did I just find an exploit? I saved after it showed that thing arriving. And now it's not here.
Oh.
I think I just like...
Maybe.
Glitched ourselves out of having to deal with
When
it.
we look at the book, it tells us what's already been pressed, doesn't it? So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, this is the first... Oh, where am I? This is the first time I've saved, so...
No, but I mean whether it kept your...
I'd imagine
stuff.
it would have.
No. Because weren't the others all...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I misremembered that.
But it's not showing the
shit.
movie? Does it mean it's open? I might have broke it.
Maybe. I mean, I guess if we check the picture,
Yeah, I need to remember how to get back to that
yeah,
picture.
if it's open, it's open. If it's not, then we have to... Shit, what do we have to do then? Oh, we just
I'll
go
just
to
go
the
back to the
previous
other
save.
save,
We
yeah.
can do that much, that's fine.
Okay. Finding that picture is going to be a pain because I don't remember how we got here.
Yeah, I don't usually have,
It's been like 2 weeks since we
yeah.
left the library.
I don't usually have things like Snickers bars and Kit Kat chunky caramel and stuff and those kind of treats. I try to be healthy but I just try not to even have those snacks in the house and like chips because I love chips.
Okay.
But yes, I got myself some treats in our last grocery run. It was a
Torix.
special week, so
It is.
I've also got some Ben and Jerry's ice cream,
Oh, yeah. Got
which
that.
I can't remember. I can't remember exactly what the flavour was, but I have a feeling it definitely involved cookie dough
Oh shit. Sorry. I pushed the wrong button.
because I love cookie dough and ice cream. Actually, I've had this conversation with my friend Erin. My favourite ice cream is the stuff that has a bunch of stuff in it that isn't ice cream. So it's like, oh, you put chocolate in and you put cookie dough in and you put like...
Well, you don't like
Yeah.
ice cream either.
I do like ice cream. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're always like, I'm not that big on ice cream.
Yeah, I never used to be that big on ice
Oh,
cream.
okay.
And I'm still like when I had that vanilla ice cream the other day, that was odd. I've never had a bowl of vanilla ice cream on its own before. That's insane. But I was just kind of craving it. But I think that's because I was kind of dehydrated, but I was also drinking a bunch of water. So it was kind of got to a point where I felt like I couldn't drink water. And then it's like when I crave chocolate milk, it's like I'm thirsty, but I'm already drinking. And now I feel like I can't drink any more water.
Some interesting logic.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that is the case, but
It's still locked? Oh, is that the right one? I think it's the right
I
one.
think that was the right one. Shit, okay.
Man. So wait, I'm going to have to do that again.
Yeah. I mean, you
no.
thought you were going to have to do it again anyway.
Broke it. They're all saying that though. That's weird. I think, which one was it that opened? Is this one, right?
Oh, in the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
load.
that's dumb. Man, I gotta pick all those items up again. How do I go to the... Okay. Quit. Yes. Load.
I'm in the
Do I
library.
have time for this, Canby?
Do you really think...
An elf?
Oh yeah? Well,
An elephant. We've got things to do, so...
I have a feeling it had Jimmy Fallon
But it-
on the... that had no influence on me buying it. The Ben and Jerry's flavour I got.
Ah.
It was like
What about
some...
this game? I was like, what?
It was some like, I guess a collaboration, which I didn't give a shit about. It was just the flavour looked like the best flavour.
Okay, I'm just gonna read these so they're in our inventory. All 49 pages. We're not reading all 49. Okay, so we go upstairs. I don't even know, is it worth going to where those dogs are? We get like a save thing, which we have like 1 billion of.
Yeah, you probably don't need it.
I'll do it after we've done this.
We might end up going to a different place.
God, where am I? Yeah, but I can still go, like... I suppose. We'll probably come back here. There seems to be other things to do, so... Okay. Get some rockets.
So maybe do 3 and then save.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
What was that button for?
I don't know. There's some dials. I don't know what those do yet. That's what I mean by we'll probably have to come back here.
Right.
Ah! Okay, so it's this one over here.
Okay, well, wasn't there a whole cutscene with that before? Did you skip it?
No. It comes in like that when you walk up here for the first time. And then after you push the buttons, it comes back. All the way back down the stairs.
Hello.
Cyrus, welcome back. No ads, that's good. I don't understand how the Twitch ads work anymore, to be honest. They're very confusing.
Sorry. That was not in relation to anything happening on stream, that noise.
No, not that one.
I had a blood test like hours ago. Like a really long amount of hours. That's not a sentence. When did I have that? Like 11:30, 12. Probably like 12 o'clock. So like 8 hours ago.
Control.
Over 8 hours ago. But for some reason, I don't like veins, and for some reason it's right now that it's just kind of like made my body really uncomfortable and I feel gross. Okay. New horror game coming from the people who made Chasing Static. Looks good. I don't know what Chasing Static is.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one either.
It was just an ad before. Cyrus sending a link.
Where
And
am
you
I?
normally have 30 minutes without ads.
Yeah. That one's pushed in. Where the hell's the other one? Yeah, there's like a grace period with the ads after it plays one. So I guess it counts for pre-roll, but I don't think I have pre-roll on, but then sometimes it seems to do pre-roll ones anyway, which is
Just
annoying.
missed. That's interesting. I didn't think they were at specific times. I thought it was like when you...
Well, you can either have it as when you first join the stream, which is the pre-roll, or you can have it at set times during the stream, and it's supposed to be one or the other, but it seems to just do both for some reason, which is annoying.
Yesterday there was a stream with a new FMV game, Immortality. That's a sentence that doesn't mean anything to me. If you have not played Chasing Static, please do so. It's pretty decent.
FMV games are like FMV's full motion video, so it's just like basically a movie. You don't do a lot in those games. You kind of just will choose actions every now and then, but it's basically just a movie, like an interactive movie.
Kind of like Her Story, and no,
less interactive than Her Story.
Okay.
Usually,
I've definitely seen that acronym. So there's one called Immortality. And
Immortality. Is it? No, this is the one I showed you. Did I show you one?
Oh,
I mentioned one.
Showed me.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the stream for some reason. I have no idea.
There is one I saw recently that looks interesting. That was similar to Her Story. It was like FMV.
No pre-roll for subs.
Yes, that's true. There should be no ads at all for subs.
You look through old movies to find out why the actress is missing. Okay.
Oh, wait. Yes.
Sounds kind of interesting.
That's from the people who did Her Story. That's their new one, I think.
I was gonna say that kind of does sound like Her Story, even though we just established it was different. Sometimes I get hit with sometimes I get hit with like 3 minutes of ads during a stream and I just leave.
Yeah. I try not to have. Have that. Try to have at least. Oh.
Wow! I'm glad you came along. You're my special friend. I want to sing.
Oh, you get a song.
Just for you.
You get a song. Sometimes it's not a song. That was good timing because we can kind of pause here.
Totally forgot about this.
Thank you for the resub, Game Terrorist. Yep. You're now a special friend. A special friend with no ads, so that's good.
The Immortality game, Cyrus says, choose your own adventure, not a real game.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm not big on those kind of games either, because there's not a lot. I guess you make choices, but apart from that, there's not a lot of like interaction.
I feel like I'd probably get bored of it.
Move, Sarah, move.
I did like Choose Your Own Adventure Goosebump books. I had a bunch of those.
Yeah, same.
Actually, I had some of my dad's old Choose Your Own Adventure, like, 80s, like, old ones.
Are those the like role-playing ones? Where you have like stats and stuff?
No.
Okay.
It was like Goosebumps, but they were fantasy and more like... I was going to say more adult. I don't mean adult as in adult themes. I just mean they weren't like slightly poorly written, like, or average. They, I mean, like, Goosebumps isn't the best literature, is what I'm saying. They were more betterer than that.
More betterer. I found out.
I'm a writer.
I found with those Choose Your Own Goosebumps ones,
They were kind of
that
annoying.
if you choose like the most dangerous choice in each one, it's usually the right choice.
Yeah, it was kind of
No, we
annoying
can't leave.
sometimes. Like, I always ended up just going in circles, and then I had to keep going back, and it got kind of boring after a while.
Gabriel Knight 2. I haven't played any Gabriel Knight games. I think they're on my list.
No idea what that is. There was a Goosebumps FMV.
Yeah, I was there. I do that. Yeah, there is a Goosebumps game. I don't think I've played it, but I've seen it.
What was that? Was it Chasing Static? Was that what we said before? That's the one we need to look up?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to remember that, but I've said it. Hopefully someone remembers it.
Did I heal?
If I had my phone, I'd look it up now. Surprised you all didn't play it. Gabriel Knight?
Yeah.
Is it horror?
I don't actually know.
Oh wait. Was the y'all used not plural, even though it sounds like it should be plural? That might have been directed at you. Is what I'm getting at.
Oh.
Rather than us.
I'm dying at the moment. I'm not. I can't look at chat. I don't know.
No,
I haven't played.
You didn't have to look at chat. I read it out, but yeah.
I don't know the context of what you're saying that to though. You said is something about the Yol. I don't know what the.
You know, because I
can't see
said
the chat.
surprised y'all didn't play it, and I said Gabriel Knight, and then you started saying yes, as in confirming talking about Gabriel Knight, and that's
Oh.
when I asked, is it a horror?
Why is this exploding on me?
And then I was saying it might have been directed at you if it's not horror. Anyway, I know y'all means everyone, but I've heard some people use it for an individual rather than plural, even though it's like you all. You would imply it's plural. Yes. Hey y'all.
Surprised? Yes, we haven't played that one. We haven't played any of the Gabriel Knight ones. I think
So wait,
they were.
is it horror?
I don't know. I haven't played them, so I don't, I don't
Oh,
know.
well, that doesn't mean you don't know what it is.
I'm just saying I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know if we can kill this thing. Oh, yeah, it died.
I don't think.
But we can't leave.
Carnby?
I'm in the library.
Oh.
Wait,
What?
why is it loading this one?
Do you really
So
think
you
I
couldn't
don't...
go out the door.
Oh yeah? Well,
No, I got to the doors. You pay attention. I got to the doors and they
Well,
were
do you want me to
locked.
read the chat or not?
You gotta do both. You gotta multitask.
You couldn't do both.
Yeah, because I'm trying to
I'm
fight
in the
a
library.
demon.
Do you really think
Why
I
are
don't...
both my...
Oh yeah? Well,
Both of these are the same save?
We're gonna have 3 streams of being in the library.
I'm confused. Does it just restart you here when you save? I guess it does. Oh, I guess it starts you from the last door you went through. Yes. Okay. It doesn't seem like we were damaging it, but we can't leave, which usually means you have to defeat a boss before you can leave. So I don't know if we have to kill it or if we have to do something else. This is a good thing
Do you
about
want me to look
these
it up
games.
on your phone?
I don't think I've got my phone here. Oh, I do. You could do that.
Your phone went off.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. One moment. You can read about this. What one did you have? One you were using before? So
Yeah, I couldn't
read-
tell you what it was.
It'd probably just FAQ.
It was probably the first. I googled whatever this game's called, walkthrough, and it would have been the first one.
Alone in the Dark. So many of that game. PC. I don't think it matters. We'll go PC. Guides. There's a lot of guides. Oops. Oh, God.
Okay. You play. Oh, look this up.
Alright. What am I doing? So I think we need to go out that window ladder thing, because it seems to, like, if you use a save, it seems to start you from, like, the last door you went through, the last screen transition. So maybe if we do all the stuff up until like this, before we do the third one, and then we go through there and save, might be an idea. Should hopefully save a little bit of time. Go.
There are 2 puzzles in here. There's one that we already know about, and the other one,
it's the knobs.
yeah, I think that this is what it's referring to. We're meant to do that
First? You kidding me?
I think. Am I reading this right?
I'm gonna push this button anyway. Let's see what the knobs do.
You'll see a panel on the 2nd floor of the library. That's what it's referring to, right?
Yes. Let's go to it.
Well, we did have that picture with numbers. Have we used that yet?
No, because it's not for the library. Because it says it in one of these. I don't remember whose one it was, but it was in red, so we'll be able to find it. I'm glad they put the clues in red. It was very helpful. Alan Morton? Might have been Alan's. Here. Number written on the back of the photos. It's not the code of the control board in the library.
Well, that could be a clue saying it is. I don't know. Like
Doesn't make any
saying.
sense.
Well, I don't know, because can I see the code on the picture?
Yep. I can find it somewhere.
This gives you the code. I'm just not going to tell you what it is.
What? Oh, we haven't combined them yet. Combine. Harvester. It is 3926. Where is this that? Is that right? 3926?
Yeah, that is right.
I'm gonna do it anyway. What? Why would it tell you it's not, and then it is?
It kind of seems like one of those like, hey, it's not this, wink wink.
Yeah, but like, so far all your clues are in red, so it seems stupid they'd give you a
Well, it
clue
was a
that's
clue.
wrong. But it's wrong.
It was a nudge nudge clue.
Wait, we got one of these? I think we got one of these.
What did that say?
It said, a niche in the wall containing several statues piled on top of one another.
Oh, okay.
Is it a niche or a niche? It's a niche or something.
So I say niche.
I say niche.
But the American podcasts I listen to say niche, and I don't know if that's a I'm just saying it wrong thing, or if Americans say it different to us.
I feel like it's different. They say it different.
Reverse psychology, exactly. Or just like real, like as I said. Well, we totally didn't do that. This is totally water in my cup right now.
I mean, if you were looking at it from like a character perspective, where this guy's trying to be like, it's not for this, so he throws you off the scent. That's like, yeah, that makes sense. But the game has been laying it out as a mechanic that red text is a clue. So the fact that they give you a clue and it's the opposite is kind of stupid. That's like, I don't like it when they
I disagree, but
when they mess with game mechanics in that way. Like it's like when games.
I feel like it's more been the red has been the important text that yes is a clue, but the other things didn't. The other red text wasn't necessarily telling you this is the answer. So it's been vague or a hint or whatever. So that was a hint. It's the same as all the others.
Nah, I don't like it.
I whispered you a new fan Indiana Jones game demo.
Okay.
That was
sweet.
Cyrus. Hello. Everyone's saying
I can
hello
read
to
now because
Dirty.
I'm not fighting a flying demon.
Yeah, but I usually read anyway.
Yeah, that's cool. Niche. Yeah, I say niche as well.
Yeah, okay. So maybe it is just an American thing.
I have heard people say niche, which confuses me.
Yeah, my podcast that I've been listening to keeps saying niche, and I'm like, niche?
There's another word that's similar
But
to
they're
that.
also really into English, like they're writers and stuff.
Cache.
Yeah?
People say cache.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that
and I'm
too.
like, I'm pretty sure it's cache.
Yeah,
not
I
cache.
definitely say cache.
Yeah, I don't know. That could just be a American, UK, whatever kind of thing.
I just had to do a cryptic puzzle that didn't make sense even after solving it myself just an hour ago.
Alright, so I'm gonna put this in here. We have like a backwards thing to read too. The statuette is positioned at the summit of the pyramid. Oh my lord, what is it? What is that? Is it a statue? Can I have it, please? You take an Abkhana statue representing a bison. So this must be one of the statues we need to find.
I guess so.
It's got buttons too.
I'm a niche person too, and Americans saying words weird isn't too odd. Oh yeah, totally. Well, that's the thing. Like, it was just because the particular podcast I heard recently where they said niche, they're both like writers or like into English or a bit nerdy or whatever, and I was like,
hiya,
shit, I don't know
sailor.
if I'm just wrong or if it's a New Zealand versus America thing.
Mm.
Alone in the Dork.
Alone in the Dork. East Leto. Who's the dork? Is it corned beef?
Sorry, what just happened?
We got switches. It says nothing happens, but we also have a clue that is a backwards message.
Okay.
It says the key to the portraits is the dates. Those they represent were born on. The dates those they represent were born.
Okay.
Key to the portraits is the dates those were. Okay. What does that pertain to though?
The portrait seems like it's those pictures.
Yeah, but like, where do we use the dates?
I'm wondering if that's for the last picture.
Yeah, but the last picture's the books because they're opened. Remember when we did the books?
Didn't we have? But we haven't opened all 4 portraits, have we? What I'm saying is,
we've opened at least 2. There's 4, so maybe.
I thought that might have been the 3rd one we just opened. So I was wondering if the 4th one is opened by using that person's birthday.
Yeah, but there's no like keypad on the portrait itself.
But
so...
I mean, but we usually input it somewhere else.
Oh, maybe it's for these then. We could try that. We'll have to go see who it is. Who that? Did this open any other bookcases? Or maybe we can put other people's dates into that and it will open these other bookcases.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they have like things in one. That's true. Well, they might not. I think, yeah, maybe most of them are born. I think there are some older family members.
Niche is French in origin. Our niche pronunciation closely resembles the French pronunciation.
Well, that's the more correct one then.
I mean, not that. There are some things though where you're like, I don't care if you say it's GIF or GIF. I'm gonna say it the way I want to say it.
That's true, I guess.
I said that the wrong way around. GIF. Wait, what?
GIF
is the one that's correct, right?
Well,
But
GIF
I
is the way that
care.
the creator of the GIF format says it should be pronounced. And everyone was like, no, we disagree with you. And we're just going to call it GIF anyway. I think that's just more because it's more unanimously known as GIF. So.
But it's also like... Sorry. When you have words from other languages that are then, I guess, naturalized into your own language, you're not going to suddenly spring into an accent mid-sentence, necessarily.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, like, people saying Van Gogh, even though that's apparently wrong, or saying Michelangelo, it's Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. You gotta say it like that every time you say it.
Baguette or croissant, you know, you don't miss ricotta. Yeah, you know, things like that. We don't spring into accent later on, so I'm not gonna do that for niche either.
Okay, so we got one here, Richard Morton. Oh no, it's his older brother, who founded the real Morton Empire by creating the Morton Oil Company on March 23, 1889, at the age of 37. So we can assume his birth date will be 1852, right?
Oh, you mean just the year?
Yeah, because I'm assuming it's.
I was gonna say
just the year.
Didn't say he created it on his birthday.
No.
Yeah.
But that's how old when he would have been.
That makes sense.
See, Game Terrace, this one isn't a 1.8, not a 1.9.
Let me just stop this alarm.
Oh, is it an alarm? Oh yeah, turn it off. So 1.8. What did I say? 1.852.
Yeah, that is what I said.
Okay, 1.852.
Or kia ora. Well, the thing is though, like Māori isn't. Wait. Where's Dirty Jester from? What's your language? I was suddenly like, wait, if you're a New Zealander...
Dirty Jester's New Zealander.
You're right,
Sure.
sorry. I got mixed up for
Unless
a second.
I'm remembering incorrectly.
Sorry. I do think you should pronounce Māori words correctly. If possible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not saying if you get it wrong, like, that's not a, you know, people just get things wrong, fine. You're learning or whatever. But I think you should try and get Māori words correct.
Yeah. I can't
like,
use this now, so it's not for that. He's broke.
Because the Māori words aren't being naturalised into the English language. It's its own language being used alongside it. But yeah. So slightly different from the French. Just making the point it's slightly different from the French thing. But yeah. It's irritating when people like do it wrong almost on purpose.
Ah! Get off me. Where the hell am I now?
I feel like my pronunciation's not too bad with Māori words, but probably not perfect.
Yeah, I try to do my best.
I heard someone say taupo the other day, and it sounded so unnatural to me because I'm so used to doing it correctly now, like taupo.
I have someone at work that says tapo. I'm like, every time they say it, I'm like, why are you saying it like that? Who says it like that? So I got maybe a scientist. Then there's, what's his name? Eden Shaw's next to them, right? So it's probably Obed?
Yeah, I'd guess
or
Obed
Alan?
Morton.
Could be Alan.
I'd guess Obed, because Obed seemed to have the relationship with Eden Shaw.
I feel like they both did, but maybe.
Well, I think they
one of them
both
more
did,
so.
but yeah, it's like Obed's spoken about him more. Well, actually, I don't know if we've seen anything from Alan. It could just be that.
Eden Shaw's like a real father for us. This is Obed's diary. So maybe it is more Obed. I think he was more... I don't know. I don't know. We don't know when he was born though, do we?
It was also really... This is just nothing to do with the game. I was just saying how hearing someone say taupo sounded really unnatural. Someone at work was showing me some photos, or showing a few people some photos, and showing... I'm just going to say this how she said it. Showing photos of her sons. It was like, here's the wedding photo of me, here's the wedding photo of me and my sons. Oh yeah, it was wedding photos. There we go. I didn't say that before. Well, the Wanganui and Whanganui thing, my understanding is that Wanganui is the correct pronunciation of the tribe of that area, but it's because there's different dialects of Māori. Wanganui and Whanganui are both correct, just in different dialects. But within Wanganui, it would be Wanganui?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm pretty sure I had like a Māori person explain it to me, like in a te reo class, and I'm pretty sure that was what it was. But yeah, this person at work said there's the photo of the two sons, and then...
I'm giving you a book.
Oh, okay.
Keep talking. Don't let me interrupt you.
Okay, I thought you were going to need me to write something right now.
I am, but not right now.
Well, she said, here's a photo of my two sons, and then did a close-up of one of them, said like, this is my son who's transitioning next week, or starting transitioning next week, so will be a girl. So these photos are really important to me because this is the last time he's going to be my son. And it was really like grating because it's sort of like, okay, you clearly accept your son, a daughter to an extent in that you are, you know, you haven't kicked them out. Low bar, I know. But, you know, but also I just wanted to be, it sort of happened so fast and I was so like shell shocked that I was like thinking, I just want to say, that's not a photo of your son. That's a photo of your daughter who is playing the role of your son and from next week is going to start being the person they actually are, who they always were.
Yeah, Squeak and Squirrel is a good point. Meanwhile, they'll never want to look at those pictures again.
Exactly,
So.
and that's and again, it was one of these things where she's like flipping through photos, and she was actually more showing two other people than me. But it made me so uncomfortable because I just thought, even like my sister's wedding, had a great time. Love my sister; she's one of my best friends. But when I look at the photos of me at my sister's wedding, that doesn't look like me, even though I objectively know that like well, that's subjective, isn't it? I was going to say, I know it looks nice. Everyone says I look nice in the photos. I'm like, I see the photos. I'm like, yeah, I look nice. That's fine. But it doesn't look like me, and it's just purely because it's different hair and makeup than what I'd usually do. And that's fine. And I'm not triggered or have any negative feelings towards the photos, but I also don't connect to the photos in a certain way because it doesn't feel like me. So if even I feel that, how would it feel for her daughter?
Yeah.
You know? And I kind of have a feeling, by the way, and I don't know this, but if she said that, here's my son who's transitioning from next week, that suggests to me that she made her wait until after the wedding because she wanted.
Yeah, it could be a thing.
Yeah. But again, I mean, I don't want to be too harsh, because I think if you're uneducated in those things, people don't know how to act, and she doesn't well, obviously she's not trying to be horrible, but at the same time I'm like, intent, you know, it doesn't matter if your intent's like good if the harm is still there. So, you know, like, but at least she's open enough that her and her daughter seem to talk and can somewhat be open about that, so I'm sure everyone will be happy in the end, but there's probably a bit more hurt there than necessary, in my opinion.
There's probably
anyway,
a lot of progress to still be made with it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to judge too harshly. I'm not that close with this particular co-worker, and I've never met her daughter. Yeah, the point I was making is it was just jarring to suddenly hear that, like, that kind of attitude. It's very different from how anyone else I know would really talk about it. I've never known anyone personally who has transitioned. I get that you call them in the present by their present gender, but I'm not sure if referring to photos or events in the past, what gender do I use? I've actually thought that before. I think that's probably different for everyone.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely a personal thing.
Because I know quite a few people who are non-binary, and I know a few people who have transitioned and are not non-binary. But the first trans person I ever knew of, like as in I knew they were out as trans, was a teacher. And when they go by, I'm saying they to protect identity because I don't want to get into it, getting it right or wrong. But when they had a different name and went by that name, and you're talking about in the past, and I didn't know them as any other way, it is kind of weird to then say, because they weren't presenting themselves that way. But again, I think that's probably just depends on the person. I actually have heard some people talk about that, where they prefer, when you're talking about the past, that you refer to them as their assigned gender at birth, because they were sort of, I guess, playing the part. They weren't being themselves. Yeah. And they want to keep it almost like separate from their current identity. Well, I say current identity, obviously it's always been a part of their identity, but like how they're presenting themselves.
It's whatever it's personal. It's whatever.
I don't think there's a right or wrong in that.
Really, whatever they're comfortable with.
I also don't think anyone would necessarily get offended by that, like, because
by what?
Like if you were talking to someone and you were talking about, like, oh, remember when you did, I don't know how this would come up. You would talk about them in the past to them.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, if you got it wrong, like, I don't think I don't think a trans person would necessarily get offended by that.
A mistake,
because but there's also there's no objectively, like, right answer.
Yeah.
Well, I could be wrong. Don't take my word for it. I don't know. It's an odd subject, but people tend to prefer current gender even when referring to the past events or them back then. But yeah, likely is mostly a personal thing. Okay, cool. Yeah. And that's cool to hear that, because, like, as I said, like, I feel like I've heard like one person say that they either didn't care or preferred it separate, but that's just one person and you just don't know. I feel like I would lean towards calling them by their gender they were at the time if they hadn't said otherwise.
It's kind of tricky. I guess you almost need to ask, but I don't know how you broach that kind of subject. Don't die, sir.
I feel like if you potentially like using they pronouns.
Yeah.
When
you're
unsure. I mean, I feel like that's sort of. Some people might not like it because you're like, well, why are you saying they when I'm she? And it's like, or I'm he, and it's like blatantly there. I don't know, but generally when I'm unsure, I use they.
Yeah, I feel like if you're unsure, it's better to use they because it's more all-encompassing, really.
But I mean, it's like anything. It doesn't have to just be trans people. It can be gay people. It could be black people. It could be someone who likes pineapple and pizza and someone who doesn't. Like, it's just ask the person. Like,
that weirdly comes up a lot on the stream.
Pineapple and pizza.
I don't know why.
I just use that because that's one of those like kind of silly examples that everyone. I'm just saying when it's an opinion thing, it's
pineapple and pizza's good.
Kind of the same as calling someone by their past name, sometimes referred to as dead names, for a reason. Like, this is a situation that there is no general rule for this. Yeah, that's interesting because like everyone I know who is trans, which is not everyone. That's a broad thing to say. Everyone who has spoken about it on Facebook, I should say, does not want to be dead named ever, whether it's past or present.
I feel like that is more common. To not want to be.
But also, the particular people I know have probably all gone through, well, I suppose all trans people probably to an extent go through some sort of trauma purely by the world we live in, even if it's very supportive and loving and, not that rocky. But the people I know mostly in like communities where they're like had trouble or have mental health issues and stuff like that. But that's also all the non-trans people I know. Like, it's just a bunch of people I know. Not doing things disingenuously is probably the most important part. Totally. Yeah, I forgot wouldn't just change pronouns but their whole name too. Yeah. Not everyone. I've always thought, before, when I was a kid, when I didn't even know what trans was, didn't know any of this was a thing, I thought it was cool that I had a gender-neutral name, because it meant that because, as a kid you might go like, what would your boy name be? Be Morgan. What would your girl name be? Still be Morgan. That is my girl name. Yeah. It's a cool name. I love gender-neutral names. And
Just a cool name.
I wanted to call my kid, if I had a kid, which now I won't, but when I was a kid and thought I was going to have kids, wanted to call a girl Charlie. I thought that was cool for a girl's name. I liked the gender neutral aspect of it. Deja, what are you doing?
Alright. Are you ready to write notes now?
Oh, okay, yep.
I need to write.
Deja might
actually, now I need to go back to where we were. But I don't have any idea what we're doing, so.
Okay. Were you just wandering around because I was talking?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt, so. I was waiting. Oh, I'm probably gonna die now. God damn it. Oh, I'm alive. Oh. Maybe I'm not alive.
Deja is stuck in my headphones.
Deja! What are you doing?
Something is actually tangled. Okay, there we go.
I don't understand what we're supposed to do with these portraits and the dates. I tried putting one of the dates into those switches, but didn't do anything, so.
My sister is pregnant, will be her first kid. I've heard some people say it's child abuse to give it a non-gender neutral name.
Eh?
That's ridiculous. The thing is, gender neutral names existed. Well, okay, I was going to say existed before trans, but that's not what I mean. Obviously, trans people have been around for a very long time. But before people, certain people were even aware of trans people or whatever, gender neutral names existed. For example, my name, but also Ashley.
They do
Charlie,
evolve over time
Morgan.
too. Like, you could have a name that was strictly like male name, and then over time it can change to be
Tony.
Like gender neutral, or be more of a female name.
Yeah.
There's names that do shift, so like you can't really.
Ugh.
Yeah, you can't really say.
I mean,
that about
also just
naming
scientific.
someone.
I mean, that's just ridiculous because it's like, that's ridiculous. But just, I'm pretty sure scientifically, like, when you raise children gender neutrally, it causes no harm and may have benefits. Like, I'm pretty sure that's like somewhat established.
Okay, where was that book? So this book talks about.
So did we get the
ships.
key from the thing that? Oh no, we haven't done the book thing yet. Don't worry.
Yeah, we can't do the book thing because then we can't leave. Because it locks the doors and we have to kill that thing, I think. This book has about ships and shit like that. Some ships and things. Then it has this clue about Richard Morton's older brother. But I don't know if he's named. Robert Morton, I think. What does it say here? Was Robert Morton a linen merchant who led his family to the American continent? In 1823, he built his first paper factory on the heights of Beacon Hill. The success of Morton Papers was dazzling. It was Richard Morton, though, his older brother, who founded the real Morton Empire.
Oh, so this is Richard's birthday.
It is Richard.
Okay.
I can't read.
Older brother bit that
I can't read things.
I was looking down at my notes, so...
Okay, so his date of birth is 1852. Or it could be 1853? Is that right? Because you can be the same age in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But which way would it be? Or do we not really know?
I don't know. I mean...
So we'll say 1853. Just put 1853. No, 1852.
I put 1852/3. I mean, we can go up and down from 2 easily. There's not that many options.
Okay, so he had ships, I think. Was it Richard? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, Richard Morton on the front of one of his ships. Exploration in front of one of his ships. So here's a ship. This portrait says an explorer. In the background of the ship is caught in the ice. So I'm assuming this is him for this portrait. So we know that's his birth date. But I don't know what we do with the information. And I also don't know who these other people are.
But that one opens when we do the other thing, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but so why is that clue saying about the dates for the portraits, like plural?
Well, the numbers we've put in might be related to birthdays. I don't know what numbers we've put in.
No, but some of these we haven't put numbers in to open. They've opened in other ways.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, like I don't really know what we're supposed to do with that information.
It might not be these portraits.
Maybe it's not. But these are like the most prominent ones we've found so far. So, I don't know. This one is someone fixed gaze sends shivers down the spine. Map of the island. I don't know if we have anything to identify them. This one is scientist. We're assuming is Obed Morton. I don't know if we... Ah, wait. One of these had a family tree. Must be this one. I remember seeing a family tree somewhere. Search warrant. There's far too many... This looks interesting, but there's far too many pages involved in it. 1874, Archibald Morton was born. Only child of Richard Morton. Interesting.
His dad, Obed's dad? Is Richard granddad?
Yes. I believe so.
I've heard names go through a cycle of starting as a surname, then male first name, then female first name. I feel like my name's a bit like that. It's because Morgan is heard more as a surname, I feel like.
Yes.
And then I've seen it more associated with as like a men's name. Men's name? Anyway.
Male name, I guess. Either makes sense. What is this one? Archibald treated her with uncommon cruelty. She nevertheless gave birth to his son in 1899. So this is Archibald's son. So Archibald's son was Richard. Or was Archibald Richard's son? No, he's okay. So Archibald must be... This is too confusing.
Well, Nancy's not a gender neutral name.
Yeah, I don't think that's a gender neutral name. So where's this bloody... Where's this damn thing that I saw? There it is. Okay. So Archibald is Richard's son. Jeremy is his son. So Jeremy Morton was that one.
Wait, is this going... Oh, is this going the other way?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Howard, I think, is Obed and Alan's father. Pretty sure.
So do you want me to draw this down?
If you just write the dates and the first name's probably enough because they're all Mortons.
Just the men? Or all of them?
I guess it's... Yeah, it's the Mortons it'll be, so it will be all the men. But I still don't really know what we're supposed to do with this information. The thing is, that note that we got about the dates was written backwards, so I'm assuming maybe we have to enter them backwards. Because that must be a clue. But I don't know where we enter them, so this is the issue. We had a whole bunch of switches. The only way to give your kids a harder life is a dick move. Yes, definitely.
Well, yeah, that's why all I said was that Nancy isn't a gender neutral name, because the point was that someone said gender neutral names are abuse, which that is not going out of your way to give your kids a harder time. It's completely normal to have a gender neutral name.
Easier time, if anything.
But yeah, if you give them, a name that's gonna, you can't. There's a reason you can't call kids Hitler. Like,
yeah. This is kind of weird because it gives you this. Look, it gives you 40-something pages of history, right, with the dates for the births in like red as it being a clue, but then it just gives you them at the end anyway. So like, what's the point of all that?
I kind of think, well, like with the book thing, I think it's like they've done a puzzle, thought it's maybe too hard, so it's like they show you in different ways.
Maybe.
So if you miss it one way, you see it another way.
I guess there's also context for these pictures, possibly, so you know who they are. Because that mentions like the ships and stuff, and him being an adventurer.
Is that all I need to write for now?
Yeah.
I
feel like we might need to maybe look if you can even kill that creature.
Oh.
And at least I know, like, I'm not wasting my time.
Unlock your phone. How do I do this?
Oh.
You need your thumbprint, don't you?
My thumb.
Oh, crap! It just jumped to the top or bottom. What just happened?
Oh, you went back.
Or I went back. Okay. Phone's weird.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to, but then it's actually quite good. I don't know.
I can't remember if I told you my dad called me. He can't figure out how to answer his phone at the moment because he's got a new phone.
Oh.
Keeps saying, he's like, I hate this phone. I'm just like, yeah, but it's always difficult when you get a new phone, then you get used to it, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that one, like, it has like gestures instead of like a back button, and at first I like hated it and I was like, this is stupid.
It
and
is quite weird because it's different to any other phone.
Yeah, after I got used to it, it's actually like way better. This takes a bit of adjustment. Okay, well, I'm going to go back to the library because I feel like we still have to do stuff in there, even though I don't know what it is. Although, I might be better just to load because I'm going to get killed on the way there. Guess we'll see. I don't even remember how to get back there, to be honest. I think we came this way? Yes.
Did we get a paper from that room where the acrobat statue thing was?
A paper. We got the reverse writing thing.
Was that in the bookcase?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh no, sir, please.
Oh, it was there, okay.
God damn. It's like the worst hallway because like 2 zombies. And you cannot dodge them.
Did you pick up a telescope? Oh, a telescope.
Ah, yes, we did.
Okay, cool.
I'm in the library.
Don't.
Do you really think I don't
I'm
know?
in the
Oh
library.
yeah? Well, don't worry.
I don't know if this is the right save.
Continue going up and before you exit, pick up the telescope on the crate. Continue going up until you see a ladder.
I'm in the library.
Do that?
Oh,
Do
sorry,
you
one
really
sec.
think?
One moment.
Oh yeah? Well, don't.
Shut up. I need to save because that's very annoying. Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Before you exit, pick up the telescope on the crate. Continue going up until you see a ladder.
Yes, okay.
Climb up to the rooftop.
That's where the dogs are, I'm assuming.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
I might do that because
I
need to save it.
So you have a telescope and something that you can.
Yes.
I can't remember if I said this at the time, but because it makes a point of saying can't see that much with the naked eye, I keep thinking, oh, we have to come back here with something else. That
what
isn't
have I done?
naked.
Okay, can I remember what this was? 3, 9,
Oh.
2, 6. Let's see how good my memory is. Yes!
Nice.
Okay, so telescope.
I feel like if I had been more conscious of the fact we picked up a telescope, I may have remembered that, but
Yeah.
I was busy doing whatever I was doing that wasn't paying attention.
Arcana statue, so we have switches in here, don't know what
It
those
says we
do.
can't do that later.
Okay.
We don't know. It said we don't know what the code is yet.
We have the pepper, which is backwards, which I think is also a clue in itself. We can go upstairs. Oh, jeez. Why didn't it give me a fright? We've walked past that like 5 times. Okay, back to these damn dogs again. The second one is a pain because it's such an annoying angle.
Yeah.
Basically can't avoid it. Okay, no, climb it. Alright. Charm of saving. Nothing else in here. There's like a little attachment thing for it too. Okay. Telescope. You place the telescope on the tripod. A telescope on a tripod.
Huh?
Do you want to look through the telescope? Yes. Whoa. There's going to be like a code on the building.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
Oh, we can. Oh, there is. There's a date. 1692. Okay. Is that going to be it?
I didn't look. I didn't keep looking.
I mean, seems like it might be it. What's going on now? What is happening? It's got some good zoom on it, this telescope. Who's that guy?
Morton? Obed Morton? Or Alan Morton?
Could be.
1692. Whose
just
birthday
happened?
is that? Well, actually, it might not be a birthday.
Yeah, it's me.
Corned beef.
So, found anything out?
I hope you had good news.
Yeah, well, no. I spotted a man in the fort that overlooks the island. It might be Obed Morton.
So?
So what?
What do you mean,
no,
so?
I didn't blast him like a sitting duck, even if that's just what he deserves. This entire mess never would have happened if he and all his bent family hadn't been warped by ambition.
Obed Morton has made great progress in his field. Increasing our knowledge of mankind, he's a genius with a passion for his work.
Besides, who is Obed
Aline,
Morton
whose side
to
are you
you?
on?
I can't talk about him without
Also,
you
why are we
immediately
like
getting
so
all worked
if he's
up.
so great?
I have good reason to believe that Professor Morton, that Obed Morton is my father.
If that's a joke, it's not funny.
The date coincides, and I was shown a picture.
So that's why you agreed to come to the island.
And also for the Abcanis writing tablets.
Abcanis writing tablets, my foot. Why didn't you write to him, for crying out loud? Why rush straight over here?
It's a PG
I want to
game.
hear it from his own mouth.
Actually, I understand. I should tell you to stay put, but be careful, Aline, and call me if you have a problem.
Carnby, I have a problem.
Okay. Good chat. I'm going to save here. Please let me save and not have to watch that stupid cutscene again. Oh, can we look at this? This has got something on it. Oh no, we can't read that. It's not English. Okay, let's go. Now I'm gonna have to deal with that damn dog again.
Kind of looks like the symbols on my new hoodie.
Does actually. Okay, dog. Okay, dog. Where are you? Show yourself.
Hey, dog.
I'm ready.
Maybe it won't come since he did the correct thing.
I'm ready
Probably
for you.
but-
Come on. I'm not ready. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like stuff like that. I think that's unfair in games when they do things that you can't avoid. Well, not... No, you should have things that you can't avoid, but it shouldn't be that
You get like no time to react.
Yeah, like it's so close that you can't even like jump back or react. Basically, as you said.
Alright, so let's see if this code works. Where's my torch?
Was it 1692?
I don't remember.
That's
Did
what
you
I
wrote
wrote.
it down?
That's what I wrote down, but I was like, I hope
that's
that's
what
right.
it was. 1692. The portraits.
Well, that doesn't seem like his birthday. Oh wait, yeah, that might not be a birthday. It might just be a number.
I'm guessing that's when the fort was built. Oh, we're gonna go back there now. I'm gonna go past those stupid zombies.
His birthday was.
I'm just gonna have to blast. I'm gonna
But
blast
it's like
those zombies.
hundreds of years before. This stage was hundreds of years before. I mean.
I wonder if there's splash damage for this.
Huh? What does that mean?
As in, like, if I fire a rocket at close range, is it gonna damage me as well? Because these zombies are a pain in the ass. I'm imagining these zombies are probably the subjects of Alan Morton, because it said that he combined humans with creatures of darkness. So
yeah,
probably...
that would make sense.
Okay. I deal with them. I don't think that damaged me. I think I'm still on the same health.
Hard to tell, seeing as it's just a colour.
Yeah. Okay. Where's the place? Right. So this person here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This guy. If we look at this one, it says the character resembles the statue on the first floor. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So the statue does not have a name on it, but it does have initials on the back.
Yeah, because didn't we use that for something else?
Yeah,
H
so the
something?
initials are HM. So it might be Howard. So that's probably Howard. But what happened with this? What did this do?
Well, it probably has a key inside. That's what all the other ones have, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Was it
that's not a key.
engraved metallic plate? What the... Stop spinning. I want to look at you. Bearing astronomical symbols. Okay, how does that help us? I have no clue how that helps us. Astronomical symbols. Have we seen those anywhere?
I don't remember seeing them. But it's also a moon and a star. It's not that different or, unique.
Yeah, I feel like we found... I feel like there was somewhere that was like a study that may have had something like that.
It was a study, I remember that room.
I don't remember where it was though.
No idea. I mean, I don't know where anything is the entire time I'm watching you play this.
He's making a noise. Cut it out.
We've not
got
been in
maps.
here.
We have been in here.
Why was the book shining?
They always shine.
Oh.
Because you can reread them. But it adds them to your inventory. This is where we got the half of the photo from.
Parent trap.
Yes, the parent trap photo. Man, this does not help us at all. I'm guessing it's to do with something we've already seen, but we haven't played for like 2 weeks.
Making me feel bad. I was sick.
No, it's not your fault.
You can lock your phone again, please. You?
Just be careful where you put your fingers.
Well, I mean, it's very hard to take a phone from someone.
You gotta get on the
not
edges.
Touch the... Yeah, but your hand was on the edges. So
There's lots of edge. Well, enough edge for everyone. Okay, these are locked. This is where the viney...
You do the books after doing that.
What?
Other puzzle. That's what this says.
So, wait, we have to kill that creature then?
Wait, I haven't got that far.
Because once we do the books, we get locked in there and we can't go anywhere else.
It says after that, one of the painting... Oh, it says this is after you put the code in and the painting's mechanism, the first floor will activate. Don't hurry yet. There's still another puzzle you need to solve here.
Trying to remember how to get back. Oh, shit. Leave me alone. I don't have time for your shit. Which door is it? This one? Mate. Go away.
It is
I'm
a boss
dying.
fight. You need to kill the boss before you push in the last book.
Before you push in the last... Okay. Shit. Well, we've got one heal... No, we've got 2 healing things.
The way to beat him is stand still there, wait for him to attack. After that, quickly hit him with your rocket or whatever you still have. That should blast the monster away. Wait for him to fly back and repeat the process. You should be down in no time. Make sure you have at least 3 first aid kits left in your inventory before fighting him. What the? Where would we get them?
I mean, we did have quite a few, but then it takes so much damn damage.
I don't think we ever had quite a few.
Alright.
Here's another way to beat the boss. Okay.
Probably gonna need a save. We have enough saves, so that's fine. So this one's first.
Someone else suggests when you hit him for the first time, or just after he lies back, he covers his head with his wings and opens them wide to zap you. He is vulnerable in that position. So my advice is, hit him once with the pistol, then quickly change to the rocket launcher and hit him while he is exposed, just before he has time to attack you. You'll have to anticipate and hit repeatedly your attack key while the weapons menu fades out, because you have very little time.
Oh.
That way I didn't have to use even a single medkit.
Well, we don't have a pistol, so we don't have any ammo
Cool,
for a pistol.
great.
So that one's out.
So it seems impossible.
So we just have to
Like
get
we
lucky.
need more health.
We can do
Just
it.
make sure you save. I think.
have.
No, I mean save, like push in 2 books and then push in, then save or something. So it's right before.
I pushed 1 in.
Okay.
But it's probably take just as long to walk all the way back from where we saved, so...
I think we should try this boss fight, preferably once, but I guess I'm willing to sit through up to 2 times, and then I would
Whole 2
then I would
times?
no, I'm
My
well, I'm
God.
not saying like and then quit the game forever. I'm saying because it's the latter part of the stream, and I want to get ready for bed.
I guess so.
I don't necessarily. I don't want to commit to potentially doing it 10 times tonight. Whereas if we can do it a couple times, and then if we don't do it, then that's where we'll do the next stream.
I guess so. Where's...
In the library again.
Never leaving the library. This is our life now. Where's the other one
It's
here?
my
Yes. Okay, now he will appear. Let's get the rocket launcher out. Equip, reload. We're nearly dead. I can probably take a couple hits before we need to heal. I think. Here he comes. I wonder if there's a glitch that we saw earlier. Maybe not. You bastard. I'm gonna blast you. I missed.
Oh, when you missed, I think was when it was vulnerable. But he looks like he's vulnerable. The other so.
Ow.
Is there a way to avoid his hits?
I don't know. Stop shooting me.
Should reload in
You can't hit him.
Can you reload in the menu screen?
Yeah.
Don't get hit.
You can't hit him when he's got his hands up. It goes through.
Yeah. All the instructions said after that.
Ah, I thought it said he's vulnerable when his arms are up.
Protected. But that's when you keep missing. I
Yeah,
get it.
that's what I mean. Can what? How do I equip this? No. It's equipped. Stay still. You want to die already, mate? Oh, I'm out of ammo for that one. Alright, we're up to the last gun. Let's shoot all of it. Reload. That's already reloaded. Stop it! Just die already. God. You can't dodge him.
Well, that's why I think, yeah, this is the strategy the first person said, basically, was stand there and take it, I guess.
Lord. You just die, please. You did. You did?
Still got your health thing down there, so it seems
I'm out of ammo. I've got no ammo left now. We're doomed.
This is stupid.
We're doomed.
I can't watch this. It's just annoying.
We're reloading.
You're really like, you are conservative with your ammo and health kits and stuff. So the fact that we're in this position is just fucking stupid.
It is a little bit. I can maybe be a little bit more conservative for this fight. I was kind of shooting.
That's literally, I mean, we got given 2 strategies in the walkthrough, and you can't do the other strategy. So you were already doing the strategy they said.
Well, it's more like, I just don't know when we're supposed to shoot. That's what I'm trying to figure out. There's a lot of those shots
But
we're
also,
not doing anything.
it seems like you can't avoid being hit, because as soon as you turn or move,
yeah.
you get hit.
But if all of those shots I did were actually hitting them, we might have killed it. But I don't know, like, the timing yet. I also don't know where these books are. I keep forgetting as soon as we, like, reload. There's one on this side of the doors. That one. One by the stairs. It's coming. Kind of. We're kind of stuck on the... We've been in the library this whole stream and part of last stream.
Last stream doesn't count.
Yeah, it's true. It was very short. Trying to kill this guy.
Last stream was turning it on and then me realizing I was sick.
Alright. Shoot. Run. Shoot. Run. Ow. Oh, I need to reload. Are we on danger?
It's got a little health thing and ammo thing when you're fighting.
So we've got a sweet spot here, he can't get us.
Okay.
Reload. Take that, you bastard.
This is a usable strategy.
I hope so. I assume we're hitting him.
He made a noise sometimes. I don't know if he didn't just make a noise.
We need something heavier.
Oh god, it's so boring.
Wait.
It's a torch.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. It's making noises. This is a good sign. It's not hitting me. This is also a good sign.
Not always making noises.
I also don't have much ammo though, so.
Might need to off stream go through a walkthrough and just check if there's any items we missed.
Yeah.
Well, clearly there is, because we don't have this.
No, we have it, we just don't have any ammo for it anymore. We ran out. Alright, last ones. I feel like if I go up and go down, because I don't think we can hit him on that animation.
I can literally see your ammo. It's down the bottom.
I don't even look down there for some reason.
Yeah, I know. I've mentioned it.
Come on, die, you bastard. We're gonna have like 0 ammo at the end of this fight. If we get through it.
Do you reckon there'll be cheats we can use?
Probably not. You could use a trainer, but
I don't know what that
maybe.
means.
It's like you edit the game code to give yourself stuff. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. No. Didn't get me. This thing is not dying. I don't even know if we're hitting it, to be honest. There's like one time it's shown blood and then
Well, it's made a noise
back.
a couple times, but like, yeah, it's not doing it every time.
Yeah, we're almost out of ammo again. That was a miss. One more shot. That's it.
Only got one shot.
Just wait. No, we're out. Just kill me. Okay, I don't. Right, we're gonna finish
This
here
will
because
be, yeah, next week.
this is frustrating, and we literally can't kill this guy. Look at him go. Yeah, I'll have to figure out a strategy, I guess, and then see if we can continue.